Hi, my name is Boon. This video is about our interview project with the founder of Utopia, and the founder name is Louis. He have, to- he have told me that Utopia has been set up in 2001, which he has bought a small section of food court in old Shanghai, where he operates by selling bubble tea and fresh juices. In 2013, after 13 years of operations, Utopia has expanded to 8 branches in all over Perth, Western Australia, where it is quite successful as he has started with a small food court business in Perth. For now, in 2013, Utopia has also started bakery business by selling breads, cakes. Also, they have started karaoke business where teenagers can go to sing with their friends. Yeah, it's pretty much a new entertainment in Perth. Also, Utopia serve vegetarian food as the founder whole family been vegetarian for entire of their lives. So yeah, they decided to only serve vegetarian food instead of meats. Yeah, so that's it for the background of Utopia.
Now I will talk about opportunity recognition of entrepreneur of Utopia, Louis. Before start Utopia, the entrepreneur must recognize opportunity. Therefore, obtaining and analyzing information to make decisions is an important step in opportunity recognition. Before moving to Perth to develop Utopia, the Utopia entrepreneur ran a restaurant in Taiwan, so he had experience in running restaurant business, and his wife is an interior designer, so he could save money to design the new shop. Before living in Perth, Utopia entrepreneur investigate the trend and opportunity in Australia. He found out that bubble tea, the business in Sydney and Melbourne, was too competitive. About competition and the opportunity to immigration, the Perth is the best place for him to start bubble tea business. When the entrepreneur arrived in Perth, the Utopia owner realized that there was no bubble tea shop in Perth. Before coming into Australia, he sought every asset and invested the funds to develop Utopia. Because the first bubble tea shop met attract new customers and obtained new markets. And Taiwan is famous of its delicious food and milk tea. He had relative experience in Taiwan. He considered that making tea and juice would be easier than other foods. So he got the opportunity to start the Utopia.
Now I'm going to talk about sources of finance for founder of Utopia. Louis did not have any formal plan of calculating the costs, such as the variable cost of starting a new business in Perth, Western Australia. He decided to start his first Utopia shop in a small section in Old Shanghai Food Court North Bridge, which is rather cheap and also a good location to start a bubble tea business. He started the first shop without taking bank loan, but later on when he started to expanding to the second shop, he started to take bank loan as he rather to have some cash for the business turnover. So there was no calculating of the risk by immigrate to Perth because he was just decided to move to Perth to start a whole new life. So he sold his house and his restaurant back in Taiwan to move to Perth. So there was no backing up at all, and there was no backup plan at all. So they decided to do something to survive in Perth by opening a bubble tea shop. So after later on, he's still taking loans to start new branches in Perth. And there was also no formal plan of calculating the investment that they had invested in, so they will just keep doing it and keep expanding the business when there's no loss in every bubble tea branch. Yep, and that's it for my sources of finance.
In Utopia, they only do planning while they're creating a new services, product, or expanding a new shop, or do some internal events like karaoke competition. By any other basis, the shop just have to keep the value as serving vegetarian. Louis' family is a vegetarian family and they are Buddhism. They just have to keep these values while satisfying customer needs. When they do strategic planning, they do more observation in Taiwan, Melbourne, and Sydney because they have bigger market and more competitive than Perth. Since it is a small business, senior management are the only one that make the decision. Shop managers and employees normally would not know because it is not a really career path for people to stay long. They have very clear planning based on their survey they made through their observation before they expand their shops. Understanding the 4 P's: people, promotion, price, and place, while considering the small market advantages in Perth, places which is the main key to consider in strategic planning to get more market share. It is a great challenge for their firm to start up in a new area by doing this. It is only to increase more profits. It is also a good way to get competitive advantage from his best competitor, Easyway. From one of their best examples, Easyway has fastly opened 3 shops in a crowded area to get more market share. Utopia did a strategic planning to avoid competing their competition in that area, but increasing their market share from few different suburbs by opening new shops. This is also create an entry barriers for newcomers, while knowing Perth has a small market for them.
In conclusion, Louis is a very successful entrepreneur. He has started his business in 2001, and now he has opened 8 bubble tea shops in Perth, which are presentable and famous. With his recognition of opportunity and vision for future, he has great source of finance. That gives him the better way to keep his organization in better opportunity to expanding his shops. In strategy planning, they always take up the challenges, such as expanding the shops in new area, as he is highly considering on the places to open the new shop to gain opportunity advantages. Thank you for listening.